In the quaint village of Eldershire, nestled at the edge where the woods met rolling meadows, stood an ancient willow tree, its leaves whispering secrets of old. Children played around it, weaving tales about fairies and magic. To the villagers, it was a beloved guardian, known as the Old Willow. One crisp autumn evening, Emma, a young teacher with a gentle heart and curious nature, took her usual stroll by the willow. Its branches swayed lightly as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the grass. Emma had always felt drawn to this mystical tree, finding solace in its steady presence. As she neared the tree, Emma noticed a small, intricately carved box nestled in the roots of the willow. With a mixture of excitement and reverence, she reached out and opened the box. Inside lay a single beautifully crafted silver key, tarnished by time, yet glowing faintly in the twilight. Emma's heart fluttered with wonder. What could this key open? She thought. She decided to take it back to her cottage, hoping to find clues about its purpose. That night, Emma dreamt of locked doors in enchanted castles and hidden realms that lay beyond the waking world. Over the next few days, she asked around the village, hoping someone might recognize the key, but it remained a mystery. None of the villagers had ever seen such a key, nor did they know of any locked treasures or secret doors in Eldershire. The village historian, old Mr. Whitmore, suggested it might belong to the mythical archives rumored to exist deep within the woods, a place said to hold the village's ancient lore. Intrigued by this possibility, Emma resolved to explore the woods. She ventured deeper than she ever had before, guided by the whispers of the wind and the rustle of leaves. The deeper into the forest she went, the heavier the air felt, filled with the scent of moss and old earth. At last, she reached a clearing where moonlight illuminated a hidden stone door embedded in the side of a large hill. The silver key in her possession glinted as if recognizing its home. Her hands trembled with anticipation as she inserted the key into the lock. It turned with a satisfying click, and the stone door slowly swung open, revealing a staircase spiraling down into darkness. With a deep breath, Emma descended. The walls were lined with shelves overflowing with scrolls and books, their pages filled with stories and wisdom of times long past. It was the archive Mr. Whittemore had spoken of, a trove of lost knowledge. Emma spent hours poring over the texts, each story a thread in the fabric of the village's rich history. She learnt of the Old Willow's origins as a sanctuary for fairies, of the spell cast upon it to protect the village, and of her own ancestors' roles as guardians of these secrets. As dawn approached, Emma knew she had to protect this wisdom. She locked the archive and returned the key to its hiding place beneath the old willow, feeling a deep connection to her village and its past. From that day forth, she took it upon herself to pass down the stories, ensuring that the magic of Eldershire, much like the whispers of the old willow, would never be forgotten.